Hey, what's going on? My name is Brian Bauer. Today I'm here to address a question that came up in one of my comment sections in a video. I don't know if it came across the nicest, but basically I was told, why am I using a Kemper to review a budget guitar? Like, I need to use an average amp instead of a good amp. And we all know, if you've watched this channel, I like my Kemper. That's what I have. It's the easiest thing for me to use, and you know, it sounds great. Here's the thing, it's 2022. All this stuff sounds really good these days. You don't have to have crappy tone, all right? Everything I used, all the plugins are free. Like the whole works. Now you're gonna need some hardware, like some sort of decent enough computer. I don't mean the most beefed up thing, just a decent one. It doesn't have to be brand new. You need to have an interface of some sort. I'm using a Focusrite 2i4, which is discontinued. The guitar can be whatever you want, you know. But here, we got all these plugins, so let's go over what we got. Here's our signal chain. I've got the Reattune plugin because I need to tune things up. I've got the Reagate, Reaper plugins. Both those are Reaper plugins. Those are free. They can work in any DAW you have. I also got Reaper here, which you don't have to pay for, but I really highly recommend paying for it. It's an awesome DAW. It's $60 US, so that's really cheap for something that's full featured. And now I have the Ignite Emissary. Never planned on using this. I've seen people use it. It sounds really good. This is my first day using this thing. It's from STL Tones, but the reason I got this is it comes with the NAD IR loader. I was looking for an IR loader because I didn't actually have one. And thanks to the awesome dudes in my Discord, they told me to get this. I want to say, yeah, it was definitely Lee Armitage, and he's an awesome channel. You should subscribe to it. Anyway, he told me about this. It was free. It's perfect. So the IR loaders, what are IRs? Well, IRs are impulse responses, and they're supposed to mimic a speaker. And that's where most of our tone comes from. So I wanted to try Glenn Fricker'S V30 IRs out, which he's giving out for free right now, by the way, and I just mixed it in here. I don't know a ton about this. I bounced it a bit. He has the V30 57 and he has the 440 Pure. I just mixed them. Don't know a whole lot about if I'm doing this right or not, but hey, I got this tone really quick without messing around too much. The last thing I did is I added the Voxingo Stereo Touch, something that Glenn was also talking about in a recent video. And it sounded kind of cool. So, do you really need to sound like garbage in 2022? Like average amp, all those are free. You just need a little bit of hardware, and you're off to the races, you know. And a guitar that can stay in tune and do some things, you know. That's pretty cool too. But really, we don't need an average amp. This is also assuming that you are plugging it into a computer. The average amp thing, well, we can talk about that another day. But Boss Katanas, all that stuff sound good. I mean, the hardware and all stuff, they have their benefits too, but if you really just want to record or just jam along with whatever, with headphones, whatever, this little setup is absolutely wicked. There's also lots of good plugins and stuff out there, but hey, check that out. Let's just play a little bit. Okay, yeah, if you haven't figured out, you know, you can suck as a person, but your tone doesn't have to suck. Just keep that in mind. All right, if that doesn't prove what I'm thinking, it proves, you know, I don't know how else to explain it. It sounds really good out of the box. And you know what? If you want to try all this stuff out too, you can. If you got a little bit of hardware, you can do the rest of it for free. It's all you need. I'm not telling you to buy a bunch of stuff. You literally really don't have to. If we're not talking about actual amps and whatever. But hey, Glenn's IR sounds good. Emissary sounds good. Remember the speakers, a lot of your tone, your pickups, all that stuff, you know. Does matter some, but the speaker's the big part here. All right, if you guys can click the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell, and all that stuff, that'd be awesome. And I will see you guys in another video. Sorry, this one's like, you know, quick and hopefully a little bit more to the point. I'll see you guys all next time. See yas.